Hey guys, welcome back to Gearwire. I'm Bill Holland. We are looking once again at Sonar 7 and specifically the Z3ta+1 VST. In the last demo I showed you the basics. Now we're going to take a look at the arpeggiator and how to use that to create really cool synth and bass patterns on the fly, and just a really cool way to do arpeggiation within the software. Alright, so in our last demo we took a look at the low frequency oscillators. Now we're going to move over to the filters and envelope generators. The filter here can be switched between, right now it's at 12 decibels, octave, low pass filter. And let's solo my track real quick so we can hear this. We can go in here, we can also select a high pass filter. You can make it a dual filter as well. Have 1 and 2 linked together. So if I want to assign one over here. You can turn a limiter on and off as well. Resonance boost, and you can change up the shape. It's pretty cool. Turn dual on and off, and you can do them individually. Link them as well. And turn them both off if you want. I'm going to set this back to low pass. There we go. Moving on, we have the envelope generators. Now, this is a pretty standard envelope generator. You have your attack, slope, decay, release. We have our sustain over here. So let's adjust this. This is our delay. Increase our decay, our sustain. Take our release all the way down. So this is great for those moments when you really want to build a breakdown. I can go in here and actually turn this up, grab the release. Pretty useful, and you can set up a variety of these. You can set up a whole bunch of these, so I can go in here and I want to have, let's put this one back to a fairly normal spot. And again, if you want to adjust these as a whole, I can grab the amount here, make sure A is selected. Something else to keep in mind when you're doing this is that you actually can set your render quality of audio from draft to high. So if you want to hear what it's going to sound like when you're done, you go to high. And here you can also set your master volume and all that, and you have a limiter built in. Also, effects come with this synthesizer. If you switch over, you'll notice that the modulation matrix goes away. We have reverb. Small room, mid hall, large hall, and a plate. Nothing fancy, but it's nice to add a little bit of reverb in the actual synth instead of having to do it elsewhere. Also, there's an equalizer. Now hit effects, and you'll also see there is an analyzer built in. for spectral analysis. We can select our banks and programs right here just by loading them. And there's an options button for disabling the arpeggiator, setting the velocity curve, so there's a lot that you can do with this. Now, one of the more difficult parts of the synthesizer is the modulation matrix, but I'm going to lay off that for now. We'll get to that in a little bit on Gearwire.com. For now, I'm Bill Holland, and you've been looking at Sonar 7 and the Z3ta+1 with the envelope generators and filters.